an 80s aerobics girl, and you can really have creative liberty with this. But what I chose to do is I did a half up, half down. You can honestly choose whatever hairstyle you like, and it works on all hair types. For makeup, you can do no makeup. It's really not an important step, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my makeup palette, he who shall not be named. I'm by no means good at makeup, so this is like really simple. But I'm just gonna take this blue right here with my fingers. So I'm just gonna apply this on my eyelids. Oh my god, that is bright. Putting it all over the eyelid. Okay, so I just went in with my finger, did it really basic, and then I'm gonna take the shiniest one I have, this finger, and I'm gonna put it on the inside, and then blend it out a bit so it's not choppy. And that's it for the eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna add mascara, which is pretty old. Don't recommend doing that. Okay, now that I finished mascara, I'm just gonna put on glitter gloss because why not? Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for makeup because I think it just works for itself. You can add jewelry of any kind. All I have is these, so I'm gonna put these on. Okay, here we go. Oops. And here's the final look. I'm gonna show you the outfit, how to put it together. Okay, so for the actual outfit itself, what I did is I put on a dance leotard, specifically something high cut. It could be a dance leotard if you have one, or it could be a one-piece swimsuit. I chose pink ballet tights because that's all I have, but you can use any color tights or leggings because they're tight and they fit under the bodysuit. Then I added leg warmers, if you can see. They can be any type of leg warmers. You don't even need leg warmers, but one thing you could do if you don't have any and you don't have a nearby Dollarama or anything to get them, you can take old tall socks, cut off the feet, and then scrunch them up at the bottom and it works the same. Then on top of my leotard, I added a crop blue shirt because the blues match together. It can be any shirt, specifically cropped and maybe kind of boxy so that you can put it off the shoulder. And then if you want to make it a little bit more spooky, you can take fake blood or anything you have, dump it on yourself, and call it an 80s murder. Like the 1984 American Horror Story season. That is the entire outfit. And now it is time to get your 80s on. I feel like my name would be Stacy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the next costume is to be a ballerina. This costume is perfect for people who are dancers and literally have nothing left, so they have dance clothes at home and they can just put it together. Or for people who aren't dancers who just want to be a ballerina with what they have at home. So I'm wearing a black leotard and I'm actually wearing my ballet tights on top so that you can see them underneath. And personally, I actually like to wear them underneath my leotard. Many professional ballerinas prefer to wear them on top, so we're gonna go for that. This option is really good if you're gonna be outside and it's gonna be cold and you don't wanna just be tights and a leotard. On top of my ballet tights, I actually have these sweatpants, which I have rolled up to the knee. I also added leg warmers, and this is typical warm-up wear, and it would be good for outside. You can also totally roll down the sweatpants. This is just a little bit more accurate. Okay, now for hair, I'm gonna show you guys how to do a ballet bun. You're gonna brush your hair, which should be slightly wet, and you're gonna brush it back and down. And then from the top here, you're gonna brush down. And to the side, just make sure you have no knots. Next, you're going to take your hair to the back, smooth it out, pull it back into a ponytail. Make sure there are no knots like this. So you're gonna take the ponytail, twist it, and then twist it around itself, and then tuck it into the ponytail underneath. You're gonna wanna take bobby pins and pin them to your head. This is what we usually do so the bun stays put while dancing. If you just wanna keep it like this, that is totally fine. No bobby pins. You can just add an extra hair tie for extra security, and then tap it to make sure it's secure. Mine is slightly off-centered, but it's okay because I'm not actually going to dance class. So next, makeup is not really important, so you can just add a mascara and lip gloss if you'd like. You could add nothing, or you can do full show makeup, which would typically be a pink to red lipstick, bright pink blush, and pink eyeshadow with lots of mascara. Another option is to add a wrap skirt over top of your leotard and just wear it like this. It's what many dancers wear to ballet classes, and it keeps it super elegant and matches with the costume. So now you're ready to take on the world as a ballerina.
Your lips were painted white.
Okay, so this next costume is Violet Harmon from American Horror Story, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So for my outfit, I have this white long sleeve shirt, and then I put it underneath this dress that I stole from my mom. Underneath, I have black leggings because I don't have any black tights. So since the season is 2011, you can really base her outfit based on that year alone and like fashion trends from 2011. If you look back, all her outfits are actually from Free People. So think of the Free People like boho look. You have a wide variety of options for her outfit, mainly just dress, tights, like heel boot, and a cardigan. It could be colored, it could be not colored. She wears a lot of floral pattern, lace detailing. Any type of black hat would totally work and totally add to the costume. I put this cardigan on top and I left the sleeves of the undershirt on. And I'm also going to add leg warmers. She wears a lot of dark grays and browns, so I had to incorporate that in some way. So next up is jewelry. What I chose for Violet, she has a lot of earthy tones, very boho. So I picked up this tree necklace and also this brown long necklace that my best friend gave me. Okay, this is the jewelry. So for Violet's hair, she has very straight hair, and I recommend straightening it because it just goes more with the costume. I just decided to wet my hair and brush it straight. Moving on to makeup. Violet keeps super simple makeup for the most part, but all I'm gonna do is mascara. This is the finished look that I'm going to do for Violet's makeup. One other thing you could do is add black pencil liner on the top and the waterline, which makes your eyes pop, which would be really, really good to add on. Finally, Violet needs her Tate. So if you have a friend who's really talented at makeup, they can do the Tate skull, wear all black. I would show the Tate makeup, however, I'm not very skilled at makeup. But here is Sophia, one of my best friends' rendition of Tate's skull makeup. You can find multiple tutorials online. Personally, I just think having Violet and Tate would be a really good duo, but if you don't have a friend to do it with, that is totally okay. Okay, so the next costume is Jackie Burkhardt from That 70s Show. So for my hair, I just put it in pigtails. If you have shorter hair, I definitely recommend doing the 70s blowout. It works on longer hair too. She also wears pigtails, which is much simpler to do, especially if you don't have a lot of time. For the outfit, I went for a graphic t-shirt. This one says, "Living in Peace." I tied it in the front because she usually does cropped. And for the pants, I have these flared jeans. There are multiple different costume options you have to be Jackie. Obviously, since the show is set in the 70s, flared jeans would be your best go-to if you have any. But it's not that common to have. So Jackie tends to wear a lot of stripes. She wears a lot of pastel, bright colors like pinks and blues and yellows. So if you have any colorful striped shirts, those would probably work very well. Also, if you have any button-down skirts, denim, corduroy, or suede, that works perfect. She wears a lot of navy blue and burgundy skirts, so keep that in mind if you are looking in your closet for what you have. She also wears ringer t-shirts if you have any, and just plain graphic t-shirts with cute little sayings on them. For my jewelry, I went with these blue gummy bear earrings, which I feel like she would totally wear if she had them. She also wears those twist hair elastics, which look a lot like candy, so that's what inspired me to pick gummy bear earrings. I also went with this. For makeup, I'm just gonna keep it really lighthearted and go for like pink tones. So for the makeup, I just put on this pink eyeshadow and pink lip gloss, and that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's the final look for Jackie. If you have a funky coat to wear outside, that would be super cool and totally go with the look. Okay, the last costume is a camp counselor. If you go to summer camp and you have any sweaters or sweatpants from there that has the logo, definitely wear that. Also, if you've been a camp counselor and you have a staff shirt, you can just wear that. However, if you're like me and you've never been to an overnight camp, you can just wear a tie-dye shirt. Next, again, depending on if it's gonna be cold or not, you can wear denim shorts, or you can wear sweatpants, which is something that would be worn by a campfire. Next, for hair, you can honestly leave your hair down because it's summer. No one really cares so much about their appearances at camp. You can put your hair hair up in a super messy bun like this because camp counselors are always on the run. Or you can wear your hair in braids, which is something a lot of people like to do at camp. You can wear super tight French braids or loose regular braids. For the shirt, you can leave it out or you can tie it in a side knot like this. For accessories, you have a lot of options. For jewelry, I put on this puka shell necklace and this handmade beaded necklace. You want to find as many friendship bracelets as you can and put them on your hands, both of them. And I also added a mood ring. Lastly, many camps have team building activities, so you can put on any fun accessories you want. Lastly, you can add a bucket hat because many camp counselors wear bucket hats. Camp counselors will always be carrying sunscreen, so if you want to put some on the bridge of your nose, you definitely can. Also, my take would be that camp counselors smell like sun bum 24/7. You can definitely say you're a camp counselor, or you can just say you're a tourist. Go around pointing. Look over there.